Hello, folks. Welcome back to Our Founding Liars, the most important channel on the internet. It's me, as always, the host. How's everybody doing today? That's great. Let's talk about Count Dankula. That's right, Count Dankula, okay? Everybody's asking me my opinion on the man, so I might as well give you my opinion on the man, okay? Count Dankula, if you don't remember, is a Scottish YouTuber who 2 years ago made a video about his girlfriend's dog, the dog being a pug. And in this video, he accused the poor little cretin of being a malicious Nazi. That's right, a Nazi. Why would he do such a thing? Well, in his words in the video, he stated that he wanted to turn the cutest thing he can think of, a pug, into the least cute thing he can think of, a Nazi.
Girlfriend is always ranting and raving about how cute and adorable her wee dog is, and so I thought I would turn them into the least cute thing that I could think of, which is a Nazi.
In his definition, that's the most uncute thing in the world, and a lot of people's definition, that's the most uncute thing in the world, okay? So he had it reacting to questionable phrases and doing questionable gestures, you know what I'm saying?
Do I gas the Jews? Do I gas the Jews? Do I gas the Jews?
Fast forward, he was convicted of spreading hate speech in the Scottish court, okay? Now, a couple days ago, it was revealed that it was a fine of £800, which is like $1,100 in the US, I think. And yeah, that's what happened. So here's my opinion on the whole thing. And I have a feeling that my opinion is the same as yours, okay? So it's almost like it's not even worth making this video. However, I noticed not one person is saying what I think on the internet. So I'm pretty sure it's just a matter of being the first to say it, okay? So I am going to put my fears aside and just tell you like the truth, what's going on. I think there has been a great injustice that has been done. There is a huge misunderstanding with the intention of his content. I think it's disturbing that he was convicted. I think it's very alarming that that four-legged Nazi is allowed to walk this earth to this day. From my understanding, Count Dankula, the whistleblower, has been convicted of a crime, yet the pug, who blatantly admits to being a Nazi on camera, is still with us today. There wasn't even a trial for the pug. So what's going on here? For some reason, we love to punish whistleblowers. Chelsea Manning, locked up. Edward Snowden, on the run. Count Dankula, fined for £800. Why is there some deep state protecting pugs? And why did Count Dankula feel like he had to word it as comedy? That one's easy. He's living with a Nazi. They're dangerous. You don't want to, anger like a Nazi. He might not wake up the next day. As we all know, pugs stand for powerful, unstoppable Gestapos. Why? Pugs fall under the classification of brachycephalic. Brachycephalic is a type of dog with like a squashed face. They're like bulldogs, French bulldogs, pugs, brachycephalics, okay? Now, this upsets me a little bit because I'm a big fan of bulldogs in particular, but I do have to acknowledge that veterinarians don't advise adopting dogs under the brachycephalic category. Why? Something about the way that they're bred causes, internal respiratory problems, and it's just not good. Just not a good way to breed a dog. However, people keep doing it. Why? A lot of people think that the squashed face kind of resembles a human. And, people are just kind of like naturally inclined to like things that resemble humans, like kids see like an electric socket and they see faces in it. It's just like a natural thing to think about. Of course, people like pugs. They look like old man faces. Now, the fact that people are breeding these dogs despite the health hazards to this day, generation after generation, kind of reminds me of the practice of eugenics. What's eugenics? It's the philosophy of creating like a master race. It's not good. There's nothing good about it, but there's also nothing good about breeding these pugs, okay? These pugs represent the master race, and people don't want to say it because they're so freaking cute, and they're in like one out of every 20 homes has a pug. So these powerful, unstoppable Gestapos are at your doorstep, okay? Now, Count Dankula knew this. He made a video trying to expose it the best way he could without angering the Gestapos themselves, and he himself was fined. So I think the Scottish courts don't want you to know about the secrets of pugs. We gotta investigate pugs, investigate bulldogs, investigate French bulldogs, the master dog race, okay? Keep asking questions. Thanks for watching. Until next time.